Detroit, man. Some people call me crazy. I think the Detroit Pistons probably should look, if they stay pat at 5th, they probably should look to kind of draft Taylor Hendricks and Cam Whitmore, Short Thomas, and Taylor Hendricks. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. I know a lot of people like Jarge Walker. I'm good. I'm going to take a little bit more look at them, but I'm good on them Isaiah Stewart type of tweeners. And the reason that I say that you should look at Hendricks and taking him or one of the Thompson boys or Cam Whitmore is because I feel that Hendricks gives you a lot of versatility at the 4. His ability to defend the line, his ability to defend the paint, his explosiveness offensively, his ability to shoot 40% from three-pointer, and everything he brings. He reminds me of the kid that went to Houston last year. I forget his name, out of LSU. He reminds me of him. He might be a little bit more athletic than him, but that's who he reminds me of. And, you know, pairing him with a Whitmore or Short Thompson, it assures you that, like I did that, it assures you that you got your 3 and 4 for the future. And I think it might be some versatility here if, you know, I think Whitmore, you know, can bang with some 4s for like a couple minutes. And a Short Thomas can get big enough, and they still growing, both of them, Amen and Short, they can get big enough and strong enough to maybe battle some 4s every now and again. So it's a lot of versatility. Don't mean that they're going to be your starting 4 and 5 next season. You know, you can bring them off the bench, developing them. You know, if they're good enough to play, they're good enough to play. But I think they should find a way to get them. You know, and acquire another pick and get, you know, 2 of those guys. And I think at that point, you know, you will have a future there. You could develop in them, and then you still have money in free agency. You still can go see if you get a Cam Johnson or whoever, Harrison Bird, or y'all like Jeremy Grant. You know, you can see what you can still do there. You can trade for Mikal Bridges or whatever, and they give you a lot of depth down there, and they give them time to develop their game. I know people say, well, they already young, but I figure like a lot of the young guys, they can do without. Bagley, Killian, and Stewart, I done seen enough. I don't need to see no more. They are what they are, and they is what they is in Detroit. And that's my humble opinion on it. It don't make it right. It don't make it factual. It don't make it fiction. It's just my opinion. You know, and in a minute, you know, we'll see what happens with Wiseman. You possibly can move on from him too. Seeing what he give you, seeing what he give you this year. So I think they should be trying to acquire another pick. And I said this early in the process. And with everybody trying to move out of there, I would definitely understand them going up and trying to get Brandon Ingram if the Hornets and the Pelicans don't work nothing out. I understand that too. But I'm very high on that Whitmore kid and that Hendricks kid a lot. And I like a Short Thompson. I like his raw ability to already be a great defender. He gonna come in being a solid defender. He just got to learn the tricks of the trade and how the NBA is called. The jump shot, I think he's a better jump shooter of the two. Not saying much, but you know, I figured that out later. Hendricks coming in shooting 40%, kind of got a funky motion. Not mad at it. Cam Whitmore right around 35%. I think he could be a better shooter. I like his jump shot. So you're gonna get, you know, shooting, you get depth, you know, and you get some relief just in case you strike out in free agency, which we all know that, you know, Cam Johnson is a restricted free agent. And maybe you could trade for Mikal Bridges. Who knows? Not sure they want to give up on Mikal Bridges just yet. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot of questions. It's a lot of questions to be answered. But I wouldn't mind seeing them double up on draft night. If they don't want to move up, I don't mind seeing them double up at all. Since everybody trying to get out there, I mean, you get one of them dudes for the additional pick for the LO. It's just with Jarge Walker, man, I just don't like that tweener, that position he play. That tweener position. He not athletic enough to stay with 3s and 4s, but, you know, he play with energy, you know, Just not a fan of it. I like more Hendricks, more athletic, more versatile, can guard the threes, can guard the fours, maybe in the future might be able to guard some fives, can shoot the ball, you know what I'm saying, got athletic, can put it on the ground, explosive. That's what I like about him a lot. An explosive athlete that can shoot the rock, that's a natural 3-4 today. That Walker kid is like, bro, he like one of them Isaiah Stewart types. He don't have a position in a positionless league, and that worries me. I don't care what type of energy and hard work we got Isaiah Stewart. I need somebody that's gonna be out there who gonna be able to defend and got the height and the length, and I ain't gotta worry about nobody scoring over him and them being offensively challenged. There's too many question marks. There's a handful of other players I prefer over him, like Jett Howard and Amani Bates. Even with all the baggage. But yeah, Hendricks, Whitmore, that'd be great. Double dip. Or Hendricks and Ashore Thomas. Great double dip. But the question is, can you get back in there where one of them's still available? That's the $1 million question. Can you get back in there where one of those guys still available? That's the $1 million question. You know? That's the $1 million question. So, but yeah, I think they should possibly think about double dipping. I mean, you got Burks, you got Bojanovic, you got some future capital, you got some guys that somebody like Bagley, somebody might want. So you got some options. You got some real options. But then again, it still wouldn't stop me from looking for guys in free agency to fill those roles. If it's Porzingis, if it's you know, if y'all like Jeremy Grant, if it's Cam Johnson trading for Brad Bridges, you know, whoever it may be. You know, and when those guys ready to take over, they take over. You feel like they can take over right away? You ready to go through the growing pain? So be it. So, you know, that's just my humble opinion on it. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. Well, just Spotify and Anchor. I'm sorry. Check out the Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Other than that, man, appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think about the video. Draft is Thursday. Can't wait. Peace.